Robston, Buffangel. Relationships, even under the best circumstances, can be a challenge. On today's show, we speak to some newly coupled queers about their relationships and the challenges of finding and keeping love in the 21st century.
How long has she been like this?
2 weeks. Ever since she broke up with Catherine, she's been watching a lot of O. I included it in the gay agenda.
Wow, okay, that's actually a thing.
Our first guest comes to us by way of Montreal, Canada. He works in a box factory. He likes to LARP in public parks, and he describes his ideal relationship as cat. Please give a warm welcome to Ralph Stanton!
Wow, thanks, Lana. Thanks so much for having me. I am a huge fan of the show. Give it up, Toronto!
Let's cut to the chase. I understand there's a new man in your life.
I don't want to jinx it because I have had some bad luck in this department. But I guess you could say I am off the market.
Why don't you tell us a little bit more about him, how you met, things you have in common, things like that.
Well, funny story actually. I was at a urinal in a public washroom and I heard this voice from behind me. So I turn around and it's Ed McMahon. Next thing you know, I'm talking to this gorgeous, chocolate brunette. Right behind me.
We have to get out of here.
Why? We just got here.
I do not have a good feeling about this.
Have you been using old poppers again?
Yes, but it's just that...
Look, I think the key to any successful relationship is communication.
You really think so?
I do. I think you need to sit down and have a chat with him. Clear the air.
Gosh, thanks. Thanks, Lana.
Our next guest is a new addition to our friend group. She's an excellent singer, an all-around great gal, and she recently started dating a custodian / DJ. Please welcome Paige Turner! Sammy!
Come on, let's get out of here before she even notices we're gone.
You guys hold monthly meetings at H&M? You're such a bad gay.
Today's the day, Ralph Stanton. You're gonna impress the pants off of him. And nothing, absolutely nothing is gonna stand in your way. Hey, I checked and rechecked. I don't know what happened. The tickets just said POTC. I mean, what are the chances that Pirates of the Caribbean would be playing in the same theater as...
Passion of the Christ?
Look, I know this wasn't the greatest way to start the night, but maybe we could still grab a bite?
Actually, Ralphie... That sounds like a great idea.
Thank God. I love this place. They have great food, wonderful ambiance, and apparently, Julia Roberts once walked past here.
Can I get you boys anything?
Sure, if we could just have to... Jamie!
Ralphie. Aren't you going to introduce me to your friend? I'm Ralphie's ex-boyfriend. We're supposed to get married.
Oh.
But don't worry about that. We ended on good terms, right?
Well, no jail terms, at least.
I'm going to make sure that you boys get the VIP treatment from the kitchen tonight. All your favorites, Ralphie.
Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Actually, you know what, Ralphie? I think it's really great that you're friends with your ex.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
But what did you mean by jail terms?
I had a really good time tonight.
Me too.
Thanks for being so understanding.
Of course, Ralphie. I really like you.
Well, I was wondering when you'd be free next. Maybe we could sit down and have a chat. Maybe go see a play or go shopping.
Stop suffocating me!
So, he's not taking it very well.
Yeah, I can't say I blame him. It sort of happened without warning.
Yeah,
You still on for tonight?
you bet. Lightsaber at the ready.
Can't wait. I'll text you.
Bye. That's odd.
You have to listen to me every time.
I know.
Every time. Do you remember the drill?
Yes. In and out. Keep the conversation focused and constant eye contact.
And?
And if things get messy, I'm going to wave this flag and you're going to come and get me.
Wait, what's going on?
I'm having a talk with Val.
But I thought you just got to second base.
Third
base.
No, I know, but I started thinking about what Lana said to Ralphie the other day, and I don't know, I started to notice things.
Oh yeah, because that advice really worked.
Like, sometimes, okay, I just want to fool around, right? And she insists on watching Lost, and I'm like, you do know how this show ends, right? Like, it's horrible. It's, like, truly fucking awful.
It is fucking terrible.
It's very bad.
It's like night after night of that fucking smoke monster.
I think you should show her your own smoke monster.
Okay, so that doesn't make any sense. You don't need to have a talk with Val.
Paige, you do need to have a talk with Val.
You really don't need to have a talk with Val.
You really do need to have a talk with Val.
You really don't.
You do, though. Doesn't she, folks?
Really? In the car?
Holding on to this stuff is just going to be a constant drain on you. This is you moving on.
You're right. Thank you, Lana.
Now you go out there and you show her who is the boss. She's fucked.
I'm having the craziest deja vu right now.
Hey, how is Wes doing?
Ever since she broke up with Catherine, she's been watching a lot of OWN.
But I started thinking about what Lana said to Ralphie the other day, and I don't know, I started to notice things.
They broke up. Ralph. Paige.
I think the key to any successful relationship is communication. I think you should show her your own smoke monster.
And me.
How is Wes doing?
Oh my god. It's Lana. I gotta talk to Ralphie. Must tell Ralphie. Must tell Ralphie. Must tell Ralphie. Must tell Ralphie. Must tell. Pizza. Must tell Ralphie. Must tell Ralphie. Pizza. Pizza. It's Lana. She's behind all of this.
What are you even talking about?
Lana is relationship death.
Sammy.
Think about it. Ever since Lana's breakup, she's been super obsessed with giving relationship advice. First there was you. We know how that turned out. And now, Paige. Throw Lana into the mix, and that's where the trouble starts. There's a fight, there's a breakup, And in certain cases, people die.
Oh my God. People are dying?
Well, no, not dying, but being single.
Okay. Let's say this is true. What can we possibly do about it?
I don't know. Maybe there's nothing we can do. Maybe she'll continue to be this massive, horrible relationship cockblock, and we'll be doomed to be single forever.
If only there was some way we could beat her at her own game.
Ralphie, you're a genius.
Well, my parents did put me in Kumon.
No, I mean about Lana. I think I might know a way to defeat her. Come with me.
Wait. What about...
An older version of me. She perverted like me. Would she go down on you in a theater? Oh my God.
Maybe we should give her some alone time.
Hey, am I glad to see you?
Wes, I've been waiting for you.
Ralphie! Hurry up!
So tell me, how are things with Sammy?
Hurry up!
And how does that make you feel?
Step back, you hideous demon!
What's going on?
She is death. She is killing our relationships. Slowly.
Wait, is this because of our Devon Sawa movie marathon?
Devon Sawa has enough movies for a marathon?
Sammy, I am helping your relationship.
Oh, help us. Like you helped Ralphie? And Paige?
Lana, this has to stop. People are getting hurt. Paige is working on a double EP inspired by Tori Amos.
So people are sad? Yeah? They're lonely? Welcome to the club.
Look, we know your breakup with Catherine was hard. And Ralphie feels just terrible about it.
Sammy.
And me. I also feel terrible.
Really?
Hence why we brought someone with us.
Hi.
Catherine.
I hear things have been a bit wacky around here.
You can f***ing say that again.
We should talk.
I thought everything had already been said.
Maybe. But, I think I could have done a better job. And maybe, if you'll let me, I can this time.
Okay, sure.
Aww. Look at that. Love conquers all, even death.
Except not exactly. Because you're totally still single. And so's Paige.
That is true, Sam.
And come to think of it, death always wins. It gets better, but then it gets worse. And then it gets better, but then it gets even worse. And then it gets better for a little bit, but then it gets way worse. And then you die, probably alone. Is anyone else hungry?
And every time you scratch your nails down someone else's back, I hope you feel it. Oh, can you feel it? 'Cause I'm here to remind you of the mess you